Dalam nahat terlai, bersisi he, sambil jangan tak jangan sok jangan terlai, sih, nak negara mana mana, susah macam macam.
नमस्कार सबको। आजकल मीडिया में आने के लिए यहाँ प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस करने के लिए डरता है हम लोग भी। लोग क्या बम फूटेगा सोचता है, हम लोग तो ऐसे बम वाला है ही नहीं, तो इसलिए कभी कभी डरता है। फिर भी अपना स्टैंड को तो क्लैरिफाई करना पड़ता है, इसलिए हम लोग आज आप लोगों का सामने में है। अभी आप लोग तो सुन रहा होगा बंद कॉल है क्या है, जो आज अन्या को लेकर इशू जो बहुत आ रहा है, तो हम लोग एज ए फादर एंड पेरेंटल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन हम लोग नेस की तरफ से अन्या को बहुत समझाने के लिए हम लोग भी कोशिश किया है। On 18th October 2021, NES team has met ANYA President, Vice President ANYA, General Secretary and AGS ANYA and discussed about the whole issue. Again on 26 December, NES team has met the ANYA team and discussed the issue at length. But we could not convince them to take a right and rational path. Now one call has been declared. पहले हम लोग अन्या को बात करते समय हम लोग यही कोशिश किया है समझाने के लिए, दिस इशू रिलेटेड टू द होल स्टेट एंड पॉलिटिकल इन नेचर एंड इज नॉट एन इशू, तो इसलिए इसको रिकंसिडर किया जाए, वही हम लोग अन्या से पहले भी बात किया गया है।
So I would like to take it over. I'm Vice President East of Nyishi Elite Society. On 10th of December 2021, there was an abrupt press statement from all Nyishi Students Union. Nyishi Youth Association on various charges to the government. Then and there on 11th, next day only, the senior members had a closed door discussion, and we decided to speak with the top rank of all Nyishi Youth Association. And accordingly, we had a core group discussion on 12th of December, and thereby we issued a letter to ANYA inviting the President, Vice President, the General Secretary and Assistant General Secretary on 18th of December. That was the first discussion with them at any secretariat. We had few members and we called the entire top rank of ANYA. There we made 3 pertinent points of suggestion. This paper will be made available to you. That we have advised that the issue cannot be taken as a community issue, as Sir has told. That was the first thing. And secondly, we have asked ANYA to rethink whether to carry forward those issues. And thirdly, we have discussed that if this situation warrants, the NES will be bound to make a statement making our position clear. That's why today we are making a invite a press conference, as the time has come that we must make a stand very, very clear. As yesterday, ANYA has already called for 36-hour Bandh. Again, NES ANYA senior executive members had a joint meeting of 18th December 2021 for the second time, as the NES senior executive members were entrusted to talk ANYA on 24th December 2021. On 26th December 2021, 3 hours marathon discussion was made with ANYA by the NES senior executive members, and once again, ANYA was asked not to take further the issue as it is not a community issue. As NES, ANSU and ANYA are 3 social organizations to take care of the interests of the Nyishi community, and other issues not related to the sentiment and interest of the community should not be taken up without the social sanction of the community. In spite of all our suggestions and advice, ANYA declared 36 hours Bandh from 13th of January 2022 in its press conference of 10th, means yesterday, 2022. Under such circumstances, the Nyishi Elite Society is to clarify that the NES has already made our stand clear to ANYA on 18th and 26th December 2021 in our joint meeting of the top rank. The issue being taken up by ANYA is not a community issue, Nyishi community issue. And so, being the parental organization, we once again would appeal ANYA to withdraw its 36 hours Bandh call. The community shall not be responsible for any untoward incidents due to involvement of anti-social elements or external forces during the Bandh call. We hope that Sri Byabang Zoram, being a matured leader of the matured youth leader of the community, and also the former president, he has been the president of all Nyishi Students Union also, shall definitely take positive strides in the greater interest of the community in particular and the state as a whole, and thereby call of the proposed 36 hours Bandh from 13 January 2022. Is that due to ego problem of the state government and ANYA, general people should not be victimized and harassed. The state government should invite, when such issues are coming up, as their people's representative, to hear the grievances of the people, as keeping silence is not a solution. Therefore, we appeal both the state government and ANYA to sit across the table and sort out the issues. This is our press statement today. If any...
So what really went wrong that the ANYA nevertheless still decided to go for the 36-hour Bandh? Itna meeting laka, what do you think went wrong?
That wrong is known to me. You also know it, but I cannot publicly declare it here. What is the problem inside? I know it. You also know it, but I cannot make it public.
So as you have said in your statement that it's an ego problem between the government and ANYA. So why the general public has to suffer? क्यों ऐसा होना चाहिए? नेस लोग as a elderly figure है, so तो आप लोग क्यों कंट्रोल नहीं कर सकता है अपना ही जो ये ब्रांचेस है?
नहीं, इसमें कंट्रोल नहीं करने का सवाल नहीं है. ये इन लोगों का ईगो में कुछ अंदर में दुख किया है, तो वो लोग गवर्नमेंट के साथ बात करने को तैयार नहीं है. हम लोग जितना बोल देते हैं वो लोग मानता नहीं. तो ANYA प्रेसिडेंट कल जैसा बोला है, देयर वर्क विल बी जज्ड बाय द कम्युनिटी, और कोई गलती होगा तो एक्शन तो लेगा होगा. तो कुछ गलती ज़्यादा ही हुआ है तो बाद में हम लोग देखा जाएगा. Nyishi Elite Society mature and experienced enough to handle such situations. If they do not hear our appeal, now also we are appealing it to reconsider the bond call and sit across the table with government and sort out their problem. So, due to their egoistic approach, due to their adamancy, general people, the common people should not be victimized and should not be suffered. And as we have already stated in written, during the bond call, there is all possibility of involvement of anti-social element in external process. So if something wrong goes, who will be responsible, held responsible? Ultimately, government is to maintain the law and order problem. Government is to take the responsible. And ANYA knowingly has called the bond. During the bond call, it is very easy to call the bond, but it is very hard to control the anti-social elements. So therefore, ANYA and government both should handle the situation maturely, and if any problem, they should discuss and sort out the issue. And public should not be victimized and not harassed. This is our appeal to both government and ANYA.
Sir, do you think this is a politically motivated ANYA लोग किसी का influence से?
No, this I can't say like that. ANYA president yesterday in the press conference, he himself said that it has been politicalized. So I don't know whether it is politically motivated or not, but it is very hard to pass comment in such a question. Your question is very good, but keeping the situation in view, I cannot reply.
But sir, I am not sir. अभी थोड़ा पहले उसका press conference में बोला है this is a political motivated issue. I am not sir.
He is a political leader. He can understand it better. I am not a political leader, so I am not able to judge and understand it.
Yes, sir. Todum sir, really you said very perfect thing that you are not a political leader, you are a community leader. You are father to us also. Since the Nyishi Elite Society, the highest platform in the Nyishi community. But what had happened that the youths who are our sons and daughters, they are not listening to our voice in spite of several requests, and even you are in the last stage to appeal them.
We are appealing them because as I am a father, I know that if they continue to travel in the same path, there is possibility of some accident. So it is my duty to give them signal. If they don't honor my signal, then it is up to them what I can do. I cannot work like a police and stop them.
Sir, can you have a last discussion with the ANYA with regards to Bandh call? Because I think you are also not liking the Bandh call because it loads of problems are being created during, and you are just saying apprehension is there, some anti-social elements may also interfere into their activities and disrupt the normal peace and tranquility of the people of capital complex. So will you have a final discussion, final call with the ANYA?
Officially we shall not have call, but some senior members may again discuss with them.
Sir, this morning when the Nyishi legislatures held a आज सुबह जो briefing रखा था, उसमें इसे बोला कि if the four resolution were given, I hope you are aware of it.
Yes.
Yeah. So it stated that if it fails as such, so the first para and third para, if you have read it, then like the ANYA team should be derecognized. So what would be your statement on that?
Now that is a very big issue. ANYA is a very, very useful organization. I am the former president of ANYA, and I am also founder member of ANYA. In Jain College, in one of our members' room, we have sat together and we formed the ANYA. I am founder member of ANYA. Easily it is not possible to re-recognize it. Nyishi Society will have to recognize them, but we will have to channelize it. De-recognition is not the solution.
But the High Officer also mentioned in the recent press conference that they still take like action against this ANYA party also. उन लोगों ने बोला है कि they should take the action. नहीं लेगा ऐसा बोलिए.
ये बोलने के लिए सब इजी है. जब भी किसी का कुछ मुश्किल होता है तो नेस है. अच्छा दिन होगा तो नेस कोई भी नहीं. Who are you? We are directly elected. लेकिन जब खराब दिन होता है, प्रॉब्लम होता है, तो नेस कहाँ है, तो बेंगिया तुम कहाँ है, ये तो पूछता है। ये हम लोग का ट्रेडिशन हो गया है। कुछ भी काम आप नहीं सकता है तो नेस का ऊपर में डाल देगा। ये एमएलए का काम है, पॉलिटिक्स खेलना है एमएलए लोगों का काम है, मिनिस्टर लोगों का काम है। If Anya is playing politics, then they should reply with politics. It is not my duty to play politics.
सर आप सीनियर लीडर भी है सोसाइटी का, काफ़ी दिनों से हम लोग भी बचपन से आपको देख रहे हैं, सोशल एक्टिविटीज़ में आप हमेशा इन्वॉल्व रहे हैं। आज क्या हुआ सर, सारा निशी का लेजिस्लेचर एक दो जो स्टेशन में नहीं होने का वजह से शायद नहीं आया, सारा लेजिस्लेचर एक साथ यूनाइटेडली विदाउट एफिलिएशन और पार्टी एफिलिएशन को छोड़ करके यूनाइटेडली, ऐसा कुछ हुआ क्या सर? कि ऐसा कोई तो होना नहीं चाहिए था, लेकिन ये बहुत एक इम्पोर्टेंट था कि सारा लेजिस्लेचर आज प्रेस मीटिंग में आया।
I don't know, and I don't also recognize that their decision to come to a press conference unitedly is a wise job. बहुत अच्छा काम था बोल के वो भी हम अप्रिशिएट नहीं करते हैं। लेकिन वो लोग instead of talking to the media, they should talk to the youth leaders.
सर लास्ट एक आपको और थोड़ा सा इंफॉर्मेशन, होम मिनिस्टर बामन फ्लेक्स इज गवर्नमेंट स्पोक्समैन आल्सो, सो ही इज शॉर्ट व्हाइल ही इज आल्सो हैविंग अ प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस at civil secretariat. He wanted to clarify the state of the government.
I think that will satisfy Anya's demand. I hope it, I expect it. Because Anya is seeking clarification either from CM or from government spokesperson. So I hope he will be able to satisfy the Anya. And it is why so late, that is a surprise. But देर आए दुरुस्त आए कोई बात नहीं। अभी भी अगर वो सेटिस्फाई करेगा, फिर मीडिया को बोल के नहीं, अन्या को बुला के बात करो, टीम को बुला के बात करो।